Hey guys, it's me Abby. So today I'm going to be doing a video that I haven't done in a long time, and that's talk time or Abby's advice. I've changed it to Abby's advice. I feel like it just sounds, more like it's more personal, to me. So for all the new subscribers out there, I used to do this thing called talk time, and basically people would ask me questions. You could email me or anything that they needed advice about, and I would make a video about it. I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, it was this person who said it. I would just, oh my god, please shut up. I would just say, oh, this person did this and I'm going to get advice, blah, blah, blah. I would just do that. And that was like a long time ago, it seemed like, that I did my last talk time. But no one asked me to do this. I totally was like, I was watching my old talk times, like I was watching my videos to get advice for myself. Which is kind of weird, but I did it because I just needed it for my own personal reasons. So, for this talk time, or Abby's advice, I'm calling it Abby's advice, I'm going to be talking about happiness. Now, happiness is something that everyone wants, everyone needs. We all need it to live and, get through life the easiest. Lately I haven't been my happiest, like when you watch a YouTuber, you see little snippets of their life. You don't see all the bad things that happen to them. If like Michelle Phan, she may seem like the most happiest person ever, but you don't know what she goes through every night, okay? Or if you watch Tyler Oakley, he's like the most funniest, most positive guy ever, but you don't know what he's going through. No one knows someone on the screen like what their life is about and what they're going through. So I realized that after a while that's basically the truth. Like, people go through things, and it's kind of like with me. I have been going through a lot of things, but I've been trying to stay positive in my videos. I want to be positive for you guys and be a good role model for my younger viewers. I know I do have younger viewers, so I like to keep a positive attitude. But sometimes I don't want to, sometimes I just need to talk serious and talk, about serious topics, and that's what I'm going to do today. Like, happiness is what I have been kind of lacking the past couple weeks. A lot of things has been happening, like family issues and other personal issues that I don't want to talk about. School is very overwhelming. I don't like school, so school has been like something that kind of adds to my pile of pressure on my shoulders. So it's not like, school's also causing this a little bit, like waking up early. Obviously no one likes that. Just a lot of things that are really pressuring me, and overall, to be happy, there's a lot of things you gotta remember. There's a lot of things you gotta do to make yourself happy. Like, you are choosing to be happy. No one is forcing you to not be happy. Like, you shouldn't follow people who are trying to put you down and make you feel awful every single day. Like, those are not the people you want to be influenced by. That's not the people you want to hang out with. Like, I'm around people my friends are the most positive, amazing people I've ever met, and they're so happy, they're so funny, they make me laugh. They are the reason why I go to school smiling, but at home I don't have like those kind of people. I don't have negative people, but I don't have like really positive people. I'm kind of just alone. I'm an only child, so I don't have anyone to really talk to about this besides a camera. Also, you have to think very optimistically. I am not an optimistic person. I'm being completely honest. I'm not optimistic at all. I think of the worst. I call the worst reality. I'm like, well, I'm just saying I'm just being realistic, but really I'm just being negative. I don't think optimistic about, what positive things could happen. So it's like, I'm kind of putting myself down in a way. I'm kind of the negative person. Like, there is one little negative person inside me that is putting me down, and that's basically what's kind of making me upset this past couple weeks. So I gotta learn to kind of control that negative person inside something, or you're doing something that you don't like to do and that doesn't make you happy, or if you're older and you have a job that you don't like, that makes you unhappy, you gotta throw it all away. I know maybe you don't want to because it's hard to let go of things, but you really have to let go of things that make you unhappy, or things that are not bringing you closer to your dreams. You know, your dream is the moon, and you're trying to jump on these little stars to get to your little moon, but there's going to be comets and asteroids that are trying to bring you down, and you gotta take away those asteroids. And if you do all those things, it's gonna make you so much better. It's gonna take off all the negativity off of your shoulders, and you're not gonna be worrying about it in your mind. You're just gonna be thinking about like all the good things that are happening, and that's what you need to do. You need to think about this kind of stuff. I know, like, it might be hard, you know, even if someone or something doesn't make you happy, you don't want to let go. And it sounds confusing, but some of you might understand that. Like, that person that makes you happy, or that doesn't make you happy, might be someone that you really care about, even though they make you unhappy, which makes no sense, but at the same time it does make sense. You have that emotional attachment to them, so you are making it difficult to let go and to take away all the negativity away from you. And that person might be the only answer to make you happy. So you have to think about yourself more than others. And I am a person who thinks about like others than myself. I think about others' feelings, about what others do, how, you know, like what they're going through. I think about other people more than myself, because I feel like to make myself feel better, I need to make others feel better. So it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of my job to make others feel good about themselves and be happy, which is the reason why I do YouTube, because I care about you guys. I want you guys to be happy. So I care about you guys more than myself, because myself, I mean, yes, it's not that great to only care about other people, because myself is kind of like, I really do need to care about myself, and that might sound conceited and selfish to some of you guys, but you really have to think about yourself. Like, you're one of the most important things in this world, and you really need to take care of yourself. You really need to make yourself feel good and happier and healthy and safe. You need to do all those things. You need to shoot towards those goals. Otherwise, you're not gonna live life easy. You know, some people are like, oh my god, life sucks. Life is so hard. I just want to end my life. And you know, I have thought that before. I have thought those horrible negative thoughts before several times. You know, like, I want to end everything. I just want to be happy because I feel like being happy. I had to end my life or something. But that's not the answer. This is not the answer. You know, you have to think about others. You know, you gotta think about others too. I mean, of course, you gotta care about yourself more, but just think, like, if you ended your life, you're basically hurting other people. You're kind of being selfish in a way, because you kind of have to be selfish, but also very caring. You have to be kind of in the middle. So, you know, if you end your life, you'll totally ruin other people. There's so many people in this world that care about you. It may not seem like it. You know, maybe you have some you have really bad family issues, or maybe you have no friends, but you just gotta remember that there are so many people in the world who care about you. I am one of those people who cares. You know, the reason why I'm here is to talk to you guys and make you guys feel better, and you know, when you watch my videos, you feel happy and you feel safe, you know, that I am there for you, because I am. I love making you guys feel, like, happy, and you know, saying that you love my videos and that I'm helpful, and it's like one of the greatest things in the world. So, you know, I feel happy whenever I get an email that someone commented on one of my videos. That, it brings an instant joy in my heart. I am not even joking. I almost squeal because comments, like, there's like positive comments, really make me happy and really make my. Sometimes I think about too much about helping others, and I don't help myself. Helping others is one of the most important things you need to do, because when you help others, they're going to help you. most likely gonna help you too. And you're gonna get the support that you need and the happiness that you need. But you can't rely on others to help you. You have to be strong and independent, at least a little bit, and you know, take care of yourself, like I've said a million times. If you only think about yourself and you don't help others, you're going to be alone in this life. You are not ever going to live life easy, because you have to kind of have, you know, you have to have like two things, you know. I mean, like, you gotta help others, but you have to think about yourself. It's confusing, but you gotta mix those together to make you. Kind of treat like my friends, like my sisters or my brothers. You know, I treat them like they're all younger than me, like my friends, just like a little bit younger than me, not that much, but I treat them like my younger sisters, and I care for them, I protect them. I try to, you know, be like the older sister that maybe they never had or that they do have. We don't know. Just try to live life to the fullest. You know, if you make mistakes, you know, everyone makes mistakes. I don't like to accept that everyone makes mistakes. I feel like I'm the only one person in the world who makes bad mistakes, and I think that my mistakes ruin people's lives, but it really doesn't. You know, I have made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I'm not proud of anything that any mistake that I've done. Like, I regret many things that I've done, and I wish I could go back in time and redo everything, but it's obviously not gonna happen. And you just gotta let that all go. Put that behind you, because the past is the past. It's happened, it's over. You gotta think about the present and the future. You gotta think about what's gonna happen and how you're gonna improve life. That's my advice to you. You know, I'm gonna be going to high school soon, and high school's gonna be very different for me, and I feel like I'm gonna be in a different environment, and when we have new friends, and there's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna change. And I'm not the kind of person who likes change. So I need to think about ways to kind of help myself deal with high school and all the change is going to happen. So yeah, that's what I need to do. And if you're maybe going to high school, or if you're going to college, or maybe if you're going to middle school, like there's like just little tweaks and changes that happen every day in your life. But you know, now I'm going to get a little touchy, but you know, if you're going through something, you know, I'm going through something, everyone in the world is going through something. There's something that's lurking in their mind every day, or something that they come home to, or something that they go to school to. Like, everyone is dealing with something. So if you're dealing with something that is emotionally hurting you, mentally hurting you, or physically hurting you, you really have to think about, you really just gotta stay positive. You really have to try your hardest to be happy. You cannot rely on others to support you. You have to support yourself. Of course, grab support from other people. It's gonna give you, you know, brownie point. You never know what you have until it's gone. You know, like maybe you have your friends, and you're not thinking about them, and you're not thinking about their support, and you're only thinking about the bad things that happened. And when they're gone, you finally realize how much you need them. That's kind of an example. Pretend like there's no tomorrow, and that day is the last day on Earth, and you're living life to the fullest. So you gotta pretend that every single day of your life is like the last day of the world, it's like the end of the world. Because when you do that, you're gonna build a lot of relationships. You're gonna feel so much happier. This video actually really helped me talk about all this, because I really needed to hear it for myself. And when I edit this video, I'm gonna feel a lot better. And I hope that when you guys watch this video, you feel a little bit better, or somewhat take note from this video and think and have a different perspective. I want you guys to comment down below right now. You can pause the video, and I want you to comment any Abby's advice questions, or if you want any advice, just comment down below, and I'll maybe potentially make a video for you to enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!